I'm in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, about to get on board Scenic Eclipse in its first sailing to carry international cruise passengers in Saudi Arabia since 2004. And it's a real sign that this amazing country is opening up to the world. We're going to have a look at a private island off the coast of the Red Sea. We're going to the wonderful port town of Yanbu and the extraordinary archaeological site of Alula. There are two main changes in terms of dining. The first one is that the teppanyaki grill is no more. It's been replaced by night market at Coco's, which is effectively a tasting menu, 8 courses, but it's from Asia and the Middle East and India specifically. The other main change is the main buffet area, which is the yacht club pool deck. The pool, which was right in the middle of it, has been taken out completely. The buffet has been completely opened up and a new island food station has been put in the center of it. I'm in the Red Sea port of Jeddah in Saudi Arabia, and I'm on a walking tour of downtown Jeddah. And as you can see, some of the buildings here are incredible. The architecture and the detail and the colors. Some of them are hundreds of years old and people still live in them. And it's all part of Scenic Cruises' Saudi experience.
We're particularly in this one. Hello! Mr. Mohammed Al-Amoudi, he's one of this residency area. He's preparing the tea, and he would like to tell you the afternoon tea is happy.
So walking around this old town, you find some real hidden gems, like this extraordinary courtyard in somebody's private home. Now this space here is used for weddings or get-togethers, parties, that sort of thing. And one of the extraordinary standout aspects of it is this Arabic writing, which I think goes from that side to that side, which is a prayer, a special prayer to Allah.
That historical mosque, it has been built more than 800 years. It has value. That's why I'm interested to take you there. As we see, this market, since thousands of years, it's the heritage route of incense and myrrh.
We're in the heart of historical downtown Jeddah. All around me, it's a bit like an open-air souk, so there's lots of shops, mainly selling herbs and spices and trinkets and things like that. And right behind me, if you carried on walking this way, you'd end up in Mecca. This is the old historical pilgrimage route.
Hi guys, welcome to the beach.
As you can see, Scenic Eclipse is parked just behind me in this beautiful azure blue sea. And this really is a shore excursion with a difference. We've come to a private island. I can't tell you the name, we've been sworn to secrecy, but it's one of a number scattered along this stretch of the Saudi Arabian coast, and it is absolutely stunning. It's not really more than just a sandbar. There's nothing on it, just the Scenic Eclipse tent with some water and some fruit juice. And we have to stay within a very prescribed area because just beyond the orange flags there are nesting turtles and nesting birds. But there's a lot of stuff that we can do here. So for example, stand-up paddleboarding, snorkeling, and there's even a mini sub that will take you around the area. It's absolutely stunning and a real short excursion with a difference. One of the most exciting things about this ship is the fact that it has a submarine. Yes, a submarine. And we are going to go right now on a Zodiac to get on board and go down to hopefully about 30 meters.
Excellent. Before we go any further, life jacket.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're in Scenic Neptune, which is the submarine that's attached to the ship. And we are going to go, we're off the coast of Saudi Arabia. We're going to do a dive as I understand it, about 30 meters, which is more or less where the light fades. We're starting to dive now. So this is the reef is right here, the reef wall. And we're going to be, looks like we're going to be following it down.
Okay, so I'm going to put some lights on because as soon as you go under the water, the colours start getting faded out. So at the moment everything looks very blue and light. We are currently 14 meters down.
Yeah.
And we're going to stay around this depth solely because the top 15-20 meters is where the best fish are at.
So we're approaching the surface, which is where the most of the action is. It looks like something out of Finding Nemo. There's all these different types of fish here. Well, that was a first. And as you so quite rightly said, it feels really cool out here.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary.
No,
I never
it's
thought I'd be
crazy,
stepping out into the cool,
Yeah.
balmy
Totally
winds.
different from when you stepped out from the ship.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, amazing. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
wonderful. Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Alula is Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site, and what an extraordinary place this is. It's spread out over 22,000 square kilometres and has only really been discovered about 10 years ago. Now, if you've ever been to Petra, there are similarities, including here where we are now, a place called Hegra, where they've discovered 111 perfectly preserved tombs dating from 300 years BC. This excursion includes a lunch stop in the Shadim Resort. This is an incredible space built into these rocks all around me. This building behind me is called Maraya, which means mirror in Arabic. And as you can see, it is absolutely breathtaking, and it's also in the Guinness Book of Records for the building with the biggest reflective surface of anywhere in the world. It's actually a concert hall. It only opened in 2019 and saw a couple of concerts, but now it's finally being finished and will host a number of international artists over the next few months. Well, it's time to say goodbye to Saudi Arabia, and what an extraordinary trip it's been. All I can say is leave your preconceptions at home, because you may be very pleasantly surprised by what you find in this incredible country.